Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's our third day in the Campania region of Italy. This is part 2 of our travel vlog, and we are staying at the Grand Hotel Angiolieri, which is located in Seiano, Italy. So yesterday we spent our day in Sorrento and it was absolutely amazing. Today, we are going to be spending our day in Positano, and so we will be bringing you all along with us for an amazing day. So keep watching. Let us know in the comments how you like this video. Thank you. Good call. Thank you. Hi. Yes. Day 3 in Italy. We are headed to Positano. The shuttle is going to drop us off at the train station. Fine, Mana.
Yes,
Thank you. We have made it to Sorrento after our 20-minute train ride. And so we are now walking to the port where we will be taking the ferry to Positano. So we were here yesterday and took a different route to the port, but we learned that we could also take this route. And so we're trying a different route so that we can also get to see more of Sorrento. Higher bus station.
Where's the ferry?
Mister. Hey, Misa. Hey, Misa. Hi. We want tickets for the ferry.
No, the tickets for the ferry outside the gallery on the right.
Okay.
This is scan the ticket, you buy the ticket down for the lift.
No.
Allora two tickets, only down.
Yeah, only
Just
down.
only down.
Not make a on the 8 here. Oh, I think I would pay. Oh, so you scan it. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. So to get to the port, there is a lift or elevator that you can take to get down to this area and then walk further to the port. But we were surprised to learn that this lift costs €1 and 20 cents. And we were like, what? So if you don't want to pay this €1 and 20 cents, you have to walk down a couple of flights of stairs. And it's a lot when it's really hot. And if you're not prepared for it, that kind of, workout when you're going to the port. But it was very interesting that they charge to use the lift. But oh well. So the total time to walk from the train station to the port was between 20 and 25 minutes. And that was, that's a lot if it's hot. So I imagine that if we hadn't taken the lift, that would have been another maybe 5 to 10 minutes walking down the stairs.
And the ticket office. Tickets to Capri, Positano.
Baby, this one you.
Where a talk?
Hi. And for some reason, this area really reminded me of Accra. I don't know if it's just me, but let me know in the comments if you agree that this is given like Ghana vibes.
I'm sure I am make you.
Dario, ma ce n'hai pochi o quanti te ne sono rimasti?
So we finally figured out the ferry situation, but the next one wasn't leaving for another hour and 30 minutes or so. And so we decided to have lunch here. And that was a big disappointment, to say the least. The food was mediocre. I haven't had a seafood salad that I didn't like, but it wasn't good. I specifically asked if they have like seafood salad that is served warm. They said yes, and this came out cold with no flavor. The pasta was also not good, so that was disappointing.
That's how it's not Seiano as well. Okay, sir. Ayan to na hayana. Anke oh ya ba anka o ma yakɔ anim so anke ebenya sei no ana wa ma yankɔ anim.
And after a little over an hour, we have made it to Positano.
What I was understanding say na so mo ka 55 bi. Ah. Rahana action no.
Lá já está em bagagem, se não é de bagagem agora, lá abaixo, e o chão.
So the nice thing about coming to Positano in the late afternoon is that we have avoided the really large crowds that are here during the day in the summertime. A lot of people head out very early in the morning from different parts of the area to come and spend the day here because a lot of the ferries stop working around 6 or 7 p.m. And so they come earlier so they can spend most of the day here and leave around 6 p.m. But we wanted to avoid the crowd, and so we came later, which still worked out for us. So we have booked a vintage car tour slash photo and video shoot that we will be doing here in Positano today. And so we are now walking to meet the tour guide who will be driving us around in this vintage car along the Amalfi Coast to take in the views, but also we will be doing photo and video shoots along the way. So this company is called Positano Dolce Vita, and I found them through Instagram, and we had such a great experience. The guy who was our tour guide slash photographer did such a great job. But the walk up to get to the location where we were going to meet him was not for the faint at heart. It was steep. I mean, we basically was climbing up from the port area all the way up to Positano, and my God, it took about 20 minutes and we were sweating. To say the least. I don't think Nana was very happy about it, but I think it was worth it. We had to stop and get some water. But look at these views that we were welcomed with when we made it up to the top. Absolutely gorgeous. And we finally made it to the location where we were meeting with our tour guide.
Where do you come from?
Washington, D.C. Yeah.
Did you arrive by by ferry.
Ferry, yeah. From Sorrento. It was a little bit hard to get the ferry.
Yeah. And then how do you go back to Sorrento?
We want to take the bus because the last ferry leaves at 6:15.
Okay.
So we take the bus to Sorrento.
But you say Sorrento, what is it?
Seiano, but we need to get
Seiano, okay.
yeah. So we need to get to Sorrento.
At 6:30 I have other guests.
Okay.
I finish around 8. If you are still here, I go back to Sorrento.
Oh, you're going back to Sorrento. Positano. How long does the bus usually take?
1 hour more or less, because you have to just drive all around
Okay.
with all the stops. But I can show
Is that
you.
where you live? You live in Sorrento? Oh, okay. And you work in Positano?
I work in Sorrento in Positano, depends.
Okay.
But today I am
Only in
I spend
Positano.
all day in Positano.
Okay. So after Priano is Amalfi?
After Seiano you have Furore, Conca de Marini, and then Amalfi.
And then Amalfi. What is it called?
Fiordo di Furore. You have the name there. It's the sign.
Okay.
Our tour guide, Andre, offered to give us a ride back to Sorrento instead of us having to either take a bus, which would have taken over an hour, or a taxi, which would have been very expensive because the ferry was no longer working at this time. And so we are heading back to the port of Positano to have dinner while we wait for Andre to finish up work.
You have to keep working around. Yeah, that's the.
What time of the
No, ebi si home fragrance so one.
9:30 maximum. Yeah.
That's what should be done. Gelato no. Gelato no. And you're the same company. Oh. My area room, obeja room for dessert.
This man is always thinking about dessert even before the main meal. He does not play with dessert, as you can tell. We went to the famous Chez Black restaurant for dinner. We didn't have a reservation, and so we weren't sure we would get a table, but we were able to, I think, because of the time that we arrived. This restaurant is the first restaurant in Positano, and Nana's outfit actually matched their decor. It was as if we planned it, but we didn't. 10 out of 10 would recommend this place. The food was so good. My phone died when we were there, and so I wasn't able to record much, but I was finally able to get the seafood salad that I was craving, and it was chef kiss. Nana's steak was also really good. Of course, we had dessert after dinner.
You want more crepe?
Hello. I said we want a grape. Strawberry, yeah. What kind of ice cream?
You have to pick your flavor. I just want mine on a waffle cone. No. Sure. Yes, and also that. I want caramel. Cookies and cream. The white chocolate and Nutella. Which one is that? Which one? Can I try that? Thank you. Vanilla.
Dessert time, no friend. I was always really happy with how natural the flavors of the gelato in Italy is. And as someone who is lactose intolerant, I can say that I never had any issues having gelato while I was in Italy.
Want to do the cafe?
Ano pa na? Nasa sa.
We absolutely enjoyed the ride from Positano to Sorrento with Andre. As you can see, the views were absolutely gorgeous, even at nighttime. It took about 25 minutes or so to get to Sorrento, which wasn't bad. There was less traffic at this time, so I guess that reduced the amount of time it would have taken us. And Andre was such a great tour guide who, like I said, offered to give us a ride back to Sorrento. So if you're ever in the Amalfi Coast area and want to do this tour slash photo shoot, I really recommend that you book Positano La Dolce Vita. I will add their name of their Instagram page in the video and also in the description guide for you all. We also had such a great conversation with him and actually learned that he has been to Ghana before.